In the past year alone, America has witnessed a startling 11% increase in violent crimes. This spike, particularly evident in the number of shootings, marks a disturbing trend across the nation. We are set to delve deep into the shifts and milestones that have defined this escalation. By tracing the evolution of crime rates over recent years, we aim to uncover the underlying factors contributing to this rise. This surge in violence poses a pressing question. What has changed? To understand the present, we must first revisit the past. Once upon a time, the streets of many American cities echoed with the sounds of community rather than chaos. In decades past, crime rates were notably lower, a reflection of a different societal landscape. Let's stroll down the memory lane of the mid-20th century. During these years, a booming post-war economy filled citizens with hope and provided ample employment opportunities. People had jobs, families thrived, and the middle class burgeoned. Economic stability often correlates with lower crime rates, and this era was no exception. Effective policing also played a crucial role. Law enforcement agencies were better integrated into the communities they served, fostering a mutual trust that helped keep crime at bay. Moreover, community programs flourished, offering youth activities and social services that effectively kept young people engaged and out of trouble. But as the decades passed, these factors began to shift. The early 2000s marked a critical juncture in America's battle against crime. During this era, the nation saw the introduction of several new policies aimed at controlling violence. Notably, there was a significant shift in gun laws, some aiming to tighten control, while others relaxed restrictions, making firearms more accessible to the public. Simultaneously, the economic landscape was undergoing dramatic changes. The early part of the decade was marred by recessions that strained many communities across the country. Economic downturns often correlate with increases in crime, and this period was no exception. As jobs became scarce and social services were cut back, many found themselves in desperate situations, which, unfortunately, led to a rise in criminal activities, including shootings. These elements combined, shifting policies, economic stress, and changing gun laws, set the stage for a distressing rise in crime. With these changes, the landscape of American safety was altered irreversibly. As we moved into the last decade, the statistics took a darker turn. The last 5 years have seen a notable escalation in violent crimes across America, with shootouts and other violent offenses sharply on the rise. This trend is not just a blip on the radar, but a sustained increase that demands a closer look. Experts point to a confluence of factors contributing to this surge. At the forefront is social unrest, stemming from various societal divisions and widespread dissatisfaction with systemic issues. These tensions often manifest in violent expressions, as communities grapple with deep-rooted problems that seem resistant to quick solutions. Another significant factor is mental health. The past decade has strained mental health services, with many individuals not receiving the support they need. This neglect can lead to increased aggression and impulsivity, which are often precursors to criminal behavior. The proliferation of firearms also plays a crucial role. With more guns in circulation than ever before, the means for committing violent acts are more accessible. This availability makes it easier for volatile situations to escalate into deadly encounters. On a micro level, cities that were once models of urban safety have witnessed transformations. Areas that saw little to no violent crime are now struggling with frequent police reports of shootings and aggravated assaults. This increase in crime is more than a set of cold, hard facts. Each number tells a story of disrupted lives and communities thrown into chaos. The numbers are more than just statistics. They represent lives affected, families disrupted. Understanding the problem is only the first step. Throughout this documentary, we have explored the disturbing rise in crime rates and shootings across America. From a period of relative stability, we've witnessed a dramatic shift, leading to an unsettling surge in violence. This isn't just a statistic, it's about communities, families, and futures at stake. The urgency to address these issues cannot be overstated. It calls for a robust response at every level of society. Community action can serve as the frontline defense against this tide of violence. Engaging in local initiatives, supporting youth programs, and fostering environments that deter crime are essential steps we can all take. On a broader scale, policy reform is crucial. It's imperative that legislative measures are designed to effectively control and prevent the escalation of violence. Opening a national dialogue will also play a pivotal role in crafting solutions that are inclusive and effective. The time to act is now, to ensure safety and peace for future generations.